On this day in Seventh Day Adventist history, February 3, 1896. During the early years of developing breakfast cereals, John Kellogg also began to develop meat substitute. In about 1895 or early 1896, he received a letter from Dr. Charles W. Dabney, USD Assistant Secretary of Agriculture and a noted agricultural chemist, suggesting that he undertake the preparation of a vegetable meat and that the navy bean might be suitable for his purpose. At that time, Kellogg was also concerned with providing enough protein for people giving up meat, so he set to work on the project. In 1896, the same year Ellen White made her call for an alternative to meat, he produced America's first meatless meat, which he called Nutros, and served as a main dish in place of meat at the sanitarium meals. Nutros was a peanut-based cutlet made by grinding the nuts to a smooth paste, mixing with water to form an emulsion, thickening with flour or starch, then steaming or retorting until set. It could be seasoned to taste like beef, veal, chicken, or salmon, and served sliced or diced. By July 1900, Kellogg's Santanis, nut food company, had an advertisement in the magazine Good Health, selling Protost, a meatless analog, Bromos, malt honey, nut butter, malted nuts, a milk substitute of ground almonds and peanuts, and maltol, Protost combining peanuts and wheat gluten. This became Kellogg's most popular product, with several thousand tons having been consumed by 1930. Dr. Kellogg later noted that at the time he was developing his early meat analogs, he had not heard of soybeans. A chart in the January 1904 issue of Good Health showed that the Battle Creek Sanitarium Company Limited was now producing Protost. By December of that year, Neutrally, a pate, was also being produced. By 1906, Santanis meat was sold in 1-pound cans. In December of 1908, the first ad for Nutros appeared, and by March 1909, Kellogg was producing 9 commercial meat analogs. None, however, yet contained soy. During the early 1940s, Kellogg's laboratories developed additional meat analogs such as Battle Creek steaks, Battle Creek scallops, and meatless wieners, each made with varying combinations of nuts, mostly peanuts, wheat gluten, and natural flavorings, but still containing no soy. At about the same time he was testing meat substitutes, Dr. Kellogg predicted, looking at the rapidly expanding population, that eventually Americans would not be able to afford the luxury of feeding 20 pounds of grain to a steer in order to get 1 pound of meat. On this day, February 3, 1896, the Battle Creek Sanitarium Health Food Company had a $12,000 fire.